Legend spoke of a magic amulet that could grant unimaginable power, but those who sought it never returned to tell their tale. In the heart of a dense ancient forest, hidden away from the prying eyes of the world, lay the ruins of a forgotten temple. It was said that within these crumbling walls rested the Amulet of Eternus, a mystical artifact rumored to grant its possessor incredible power. Drawn by the promise of its magic, I embarked on a journey that would forever change my life. The path to the temple was treacherous, overgrown with thorny vines and cloaked in perpetual twilight. As I ventured deeper, the air grew colder, and an eerie silence enveloped the forest. I finally reached the temple at dusk, its entrance guarded by statues of grotesque, long-forgotten gods. Inside, the darkness was suffocating, but a faint, otherworldly glow led me to the amulet. It lay atop an ornate pedestal, a delicate chain of silver supporting a blood-red gem that seemed to pulse with a heartbeat of its own. I hesitated, but the allure of its power was too strong. I reached out and grasped the amulet. Instantly, a surge of energy coursed through my veins, and the temple began to tremble. The statue's eyes glowed with an unholy light, and the shadows around me came alive, writhing and whispering ancient curses. I tried to let go, but the amulet clung to my hand as if fused to my flesh. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, and I realized they were voices, those of past seekers who had been trapped by the amulet's curse. "Return it," they hissed, "or suffer our fate." The walls of the temple seemed to close in on me, and the grotesque statues moved, their stony limbs reaching out. Desperate, I pulled with all my strength, and the chain snapped, freeing the amulet from its pedestal. The temple shook violently, and a blinding light filled the chamber. When it subsided, I found myself back in the forest, the temple reduced to rubble behind me, but the amulet remained still pulsing in my hand. For days I was plagued by nightmares, visions of those who had sought the amulet before me. They were consumed by madness, their souls trapped within the gem, screaming for release. The power it granted was a lie, a trap to ensnare the greedy and the desperate. Now as I write this, I can feel the amulet's curse tightening its grip. My thoughts are not my own, and I see shadows moving in the corners of my vision. I know it's only a matter of time before I become another whisper in the dark. If you find this, heed my warning. The Amulet of Eternus is a beacon of despair, drawing in those who crave power only to destroy them. Leave it where it lies or risk being consumed by its unending curse.